Hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel, The Lad Flick Show. Today, we're diving deep into one of the action-packed comedy movie Love Hurts. A film packed with high-energy stunts, a touch of romance, and some questionable storytelling choices. So let's break it down. First things first, this movie Love Hurts promises a mix of fun and action-packed comedy. Ke Huy Quan, known for his sharp comedic timing and impressive stunt work, takes center stage as Marvin Gable, a retired assassin turned real estate agent who gets pulled back into his violent past. Sounds cool, right? Well, it's a bit more complicated. This movie revolves around a revenge plot that doesn't make much sense. Marvin's ex-lover, played by Ariana DeBose, gets him tangled in a mission that seems pointless. She wants her old life back, but the film never tells us what that life actually is. She manipulates Marvin into helping her, even though she had already sent damning evidence to some Russian gangsters to take down the villain. So, what was the point of the whole mission? And speaking of villains, Daniel Wu plays Knuckles, Marvin's brother and head of a shady money laundering operation. But we barely know what this faction does or why it matters. The stakes feel unclear, which makes the tension weak. Ke Huy Quan is easily the best part of this movie. His performance gives Marvin some much-needed heart. You can see the conflict in his eyes. He doesn't want to be an assassin again, but he's constantly forced into violence. Ariana DeBose, on the other hand, plays Rose with attitude, but her character is so inconsistent that it's hard to root for her. One minute she's desperate for Marvin's help, the next she's ditching him and making reckless choices. It's frustrating. Now here's something weird. Love Hurts is a romantic action comedy, but the tone is all over the place. The slapstick humor sometimes works, especially with Ke Huy Quan's natural comedic timing, but other times it undercuts the tension. One minute we're watching a brutal knife fight, and the next, someone's slipping on a banana peel. It doesn't always blend well. By the time we reach the finale, Marvin and Rose have fought their way through Knuckles' gang. Then, just as things heat up, boom, the Russians swoop in and take Knuckles away, resolving everything off-screen. And Rose? After all that, she just goes back to bartending. So what was the point of this whole journey? It feels like the film set up something bigger but forgot to deliver on it. Let's talk about the biggest win, the action. Directed by Jonathan Eusebio, a stunt expert making his directorial debut, this film delivers when it comes to fight scenes. The choreography is crisp, the sequences are creative, and the hits feel real. It's stylish, it's brutal, and it's got some of the best hand-to-hand combat we've seen in recent years. The cinematography is solid. The camera moves dynamically, making sure you feel every punch, kick, and flip. Plus, for a film that's marketed as a Valentine's movie, it surprisingly goes all in on the blood and bone-crunching violence. So, is Love Hurts worth watching? Well, if you love well-choreographed fight scenes and don't mind a messy plot, you'll probably have fun with it. The action alone makes it worth a watch, but if you're looking for a compelling story with strong character motivations, this might not be for you. So that's it for today's my spoiler-free review of the movie Love Hurts. What do you think? Are you excited to see this movie? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's chat about it. And hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode of The Lad Flick Show.